drops three. It's in. She is on fire right now on the Grand Star Sports Network. And we bid you a very welcome Thursday evening from a chilly, damp Nantahala. We're in the heart of Winding Stairs Road here in the Nantahala community. Welcome to Macon County, and we welcome you to the Grand Star Sports Network. Robbinsville Nantahala basketball on tap for you this afternoon here in the cozy Nantahala Gymnasium. I want to thank the staff here at Nantahala School for helping us get online tonight and get everything rolling. We are several minutes late, 23 minutes late to be exact, getting our broadcast started because the middle school matchup before this one between Nantahala and Tallulah Falls, a school out of Georgia, started about 35 minutes late. But now we're up and we're running and we're live, and we're glad you are with us wherever you may be tuned in here on the Grand Star Sports Network. We'll be right back, fans, in just a moment.
Good evening and welcome to Nantahala High School. Varsity basketball games with the Robbinsville Black Knights and your home team, Nantahala Hawks. At this time, before we introduce the starting lineups, I'd like to ask everyone to please rise as we honor America with the play of our national anthem. Starting on first, the visitors from Robbinsville. Flag number 3, Abby Ware. Ware number 4, Claire Barlow. Number 11, Olivia Lewis. Wearing number 22, Memory Fred.
Ma'am.
And we're rounding out the starting lineup wearing number 44, Audrey Watsata.
Up.
And now for your home team, Nantahala Hawks. Starting with the sophomore wearing number 32, Summer McMahon. And the sophomore senior number 30, Sophie Maxwell. A third sophomore wearing number 15, Delaney McConnell. She's a junior wearing number 5, Melina Montero. And rounding out the starting lineup, a senior wearing number 14, Gietta Bryant.
And welcome you back, fans, to Nantahala School. First quarter action underway. Varsity girls are on the court at the moment. A couple of new starters for Robbinsville tonight. including Olivia Lewis, who just chunked a two-pointer from the field, and rebound put back up by Claire Barlow. Third chance shots, about one too many, I suppose. And I'll call a foul under the basket. It'll turn it back over, over for the first time, I should say, to the Nantahala Lady Hawks. Glad you're with us tonight here on the Gramstar Sports Network, your exclusive home for Robbinsville Athletics all year long and beyond. How about a three-pointer to get things rolling? That is number 5, Melina Montiero with the tray. Inside feed to Wachacha, and it goes out. Last touched by Claire Barlow, so that'll be the end of the line there for that play. It was back in favor of Nantahala. Her long three, why not? Wachacha rebounds it. Up the floor comes Robbinsville. 6:49 to play here in the first quarter. Glad you're with us this afternoon, fans, here on GramstarSports.com. We are working under some very cramped conditions up here, so we'll do our very best to stay with the action as long and as much as we can. Three-point shot will be off the side of the rim, and Abby Ware gets her first rebound of the night. Robbinsville, no offense yet, but I'm sure it's forthcoming. Lady Knights come into this one with a record of 9-2. The Nantahala Hawks are 1-8. The ball batted down and stolen. Nantahala coming out hot on its home court. Two-point shot will be off the side of the rim, off the steal. Last touched by Robbinsville. The head official, Todd Doolittle. Corner three will miss completely. Memory Frapp gets the board. Here comes Claire Barlow running point for Robbinsville. Feed down the floor inside to, well, that was Frapp again, and looks like there was a foul under the basket. Inside kick, and they're on the board. That's Liz Carpenter on the inbound for two. Three-pointer again, and rebounded again by Abby Ware. On the fast break up the floor, Ware kicks it last second. Good pass to Carpenter, is not going to work out. Carpenter rebounds it and is fouled as she shoots. And the foul goes on number 30, sophomore Zoe Passmore. Carpenter will go to the line to shoot two. First one misses. Second one does not. We are tied up 3-3 here on GramstarSports.com. Barlow's going to pluck it away from Passmore. And inside, she got a little too ahead of her feet there. Travel called. All be inbounded. Number 32, Summer McMahon to Zoe Passmore. Hawks are small in number tonight, only one sub on the bench. It is Fatima Villagomez on the reserve list for the Hawks. Surrey Waddy and Anna Williams check in for Olivia Lewis and Memory Frapp off camera. Inbound goes to Barlow. And onward we roll here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Waddy in the game brings a good variable. This is a three-point haven up here at Nantahala. No need for it. Barlow with a two. Pass by Waddy. 4:54 to play in the first. And that one will careen off the wall. It'll be inbounded by McMahon here in just a short. a little slow. We don't even have a table up here, but we've got all the accommodations we need to cover a basketball game. And again, thank you, Josh Taylor and company, for helping us get going tonight, letting us set up shop and bring these telecasts to you guys tonight on GramstarSports.com. Our only telecast of the week. Waddy out of the corner will come up a little empty. Anna Williams rebound, but she stepped out. (5-3) Robbinsville with 4:20 to play. Robbinsville will continue a loop. First, this long three from Passmore is not going to work out. Barlow will get the rebound. Here comes Waddy. Robbinsville will continue this 3-game road trip. It's a loop through the Little Smoky Mountain Conference. Carpenter can't get the inside basket to drop. Passmore gets the rebound. Tomorrow, Robbinsville will travel to Casters to take on the Blue Ridge Bobcats. Carpenter plucks it away. And it's knocked away again. How about that? Number 15, Delaney McLean, breaking up. And Nantahala hanging tough here in the first quarter with Robbinsville. And a deflection by Liz Carpenter will interrupt the proceedings, but it was last touched by Abby Ware. Tuesday will take Robbinsville to Hiwassee Dam, and we will not be streaming either one of those matchups, unfortunately. Can't get internet connectivity at either one of the schools. Another three. Passmore showing off the digits as she heads back up the floor on the Gramstar Sports Network. Nantahala leading 6-5 in our opening stanza. Ware turns, fires, can't get it, pulls down her own board, gives it to Waddy for three. It's going to be in and out. Another good kick out. Williams to Barlow, and there'll be a foul called. I believe it was under the basket. It was an offensive foul on Robbinsville that went against Liz Carpenter, her first of the evening. And we got a sub. They're going to relieve Jenna Prince for a moment as Villa Gomez checks in for the first time here tonight. Inside is plucked away by Abby Ware. Quickly a foul called. And I believe a 6-second pause has been called by Josh Taylor. It has. We'll stay with you, fans, here on the Gramstar Sports Network. We want to let you know that we have something available at the Gramstar office, the Cherokee Scout office in Murphy, and the Clay County Progress in Hayesville. It's our 2023-24 Mountain Hoop Special we put out every year. It's been a long-standing tradition here in Western North Carolina for community newspapers to produce the Mountain Hoop Special, and it's available back copies at every office. There's a plentiful amount on hand. If you missed it in our original publication a few weeks ago, stop by our offices and we will hook you up. It's got basketball photos of all the teams in our 3-team region, including Nantahala, and these Robbinsville girls. The Robbinsville Black Knights, I've been getting a lot of questions about them, actually, will not be in the special because they did not have their pictures taken in time. Why? Because they were busy, most of the team, going to the 1A Western Regional Finals in football. So, unfortunately, I had to leave them out. We'll get them in the Gramstar very soon. Back with you live from Nantahala School here in Macon County. Gavin Hensley with you here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Williams basket pass to Waddy. Low pass to Carpenter at the net. It's good for two. Robbinsville gets ahead 7-6. Three-pointer is going to be off. Abby Ware rebounds it. Sorry, folks, we'll get the scoreboard updated as quick as we can. It is 7-6 now, Robbinsville. Barlow passes over to the corner. Waddy's got it. She'll float inside for a rare two. Offense slowing down momentarily. Inside, and Barlow swats it out of bounds. 2:02 to play. Ball's inbounded. Passmore immediately unloads it. It will fall short of the mark. Nathan Frederick, who's waiting on deck with the rest of the Black Knights, will hand it back in. Onward we roll on GramstarSports.com. Carpenter back over to Waddy. Ware running point at the moment, trying to get something set up. It'll be to Carpenter. It'll roll in and out. Bentley Riggins tries to clean up the trash and draws a foul. 1:21 to play here in the first quarter. It is a chilly Thursday afternoon if you're watching this in the future. In our archives on the Gramstar YouTube channel. 2 fouls already tonight on Montiero. Riggins gets in the score column with a foul shot. Her first of the night. And we'll, of course, stay with you. Don't you worry about that for the boys matchup. Riggins goes 2 for 2 at the stripe. It is 11-6. Double team pressure right here below us. And the ball swatted out. Inbound, heavy pressure. Dutcher keeping the heat on. Zoe Passmore, she'll circle around the perimeter and draws a foul. It'll be charged to Abby Ware. That is her first of the night. .110 to play in the first quarter. Inside kick, pass goes awry, and right here below us will be the point of interruption. Where to Dutcher. Onward we play. Carpenter trying to set something up. There's Novi Dutcher. Back over to Waddy at the top. And a pass inside is interrupted. And a travel call. She put a little too much on the brakes there. Did Miss McLean. Delaney McLean will end her run. Another sophomore for the Lady Hawks. Dutcher will take the inbound as Passmore continues to keep the heat on herself on the edge of the arc. There's an inside pass to Carpenter, interrupted, but they're going to call a travel, excuse me. 32 seconds to play. Or is 11-6 here in the first. Fans, we do have a bit of a scheduling conflict. Our next games at home are scheduled for next Thursday, January the 18th. That's Robbinsville Copper Basin varsity basketball action. However, if the middle school basketball tournament plays out the way we think it will, that could be the night that the middle school boys are going for the championship. You can catch all those games, by the way, here on GramstarSports.com. Wachacha will get her second rebound and draw a foul. The games, as we mentioned, will be here live and absolutely free. The opening tip-off is Saturday morning at 9 a.m., and we hope to be with you for the duration of the tournament. Can tell you that Robbinsville's boys, who finished the regular season 14-0, are going to receive a first-round bye because the Martins Creek Hornets have withdrawn from the tournament. Wachacha splits the difference at the basket. It's 12-6, and at the buzzer, Ball's going to bounce out to the locker room area with, I thought it was a buzzer, 1.5 left. Just intimate court here, though, so there may be some magic can happen here in just a moment. It's going to be an inbound straight turn, fire by Wachacha. It's going to hit the padding. That's all she wrote. Into the first quarter, Robbinsville 12, Nantahala 6. Stay with us here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Hey guys, welcome back to Nantahala School. Kevin Hensley with you here on GramstarSports.com. We got started in kind of a hurry, so apologize for not greeting you guys sooner. Probably best that you don't see my face too much anyhow. We'll go back down to the floor as the second quarter dawns upon us here on GramstarSports.com. We just wanted to thank you for being with us here tonight. Fayla Welch down on the floor getting some shots, fresh shots if you'll have it, for both the Graham Star and the Cherokee Scout. Right here below us, Summer McMahon will inbound it to McLean, I beg your pardon, as we roll into the second quarter. Waddy and Barlow causing trouble. Waddy's tripped up. Barlow tries to get it, finally does. Kick inside. Carpenter was there waiting, and it's good for two. So, in perhaps the slowest steal you'll ever see, Barlow to Waddy inside to Carpenter, 14-6. Montiero, good feed out. Passmore was there, and his last touched by Jetta Prince. So, Abby Ware will inbound it. And Ware tying her shoe. Barlow will run up the floor. Well, let's just say it. Briskly walked up the floor, but nonetheless, corner three for Waddy's good. That's a good look. 17-6 now. Robbinsville opening up a double-digit lead for the first time tonight. Montiero turns, hook shot will not turn out the way she hoped. Carpenter wants to air out a three, get in on the fun. Comes up short. 6:38 to play in the half. Robbinsville coming off a 6-day sabbatical. Foul called on Claire Barlow. That'll be her first of the ball game. And it's inbounded to McLean. The Lady Knights upended in overtime at home last Friday to Hayesville, 48-47 final there. And they've not had a game since. This Little Smoky Loop hopes to get things back on course. So a lot of season to be played. So far, the only schools Robbinsville has not played yet in the conference, Cherokee and Swain County, as Carpenter dumps it off for two more. She's got 8 tonight, 6:09 to play, assisted by, well, her best friend on and off the court, Claire Barlow. Corner foul, it'll be inbounded. Darian Ledbetter and Isaiah Brown flanking the wall underneath the American flag. Montiero gets it over the outreached hand of Wachacha for two, 19-8 here in the second quarter. Carpenter inside again. Looking sharp here in the first half. That's 10 on her bill for the night. And Prince was nowhere in the vicinity, unfortunately, on that one. Ware will pluck the rebound and break up the floor. Last second dish to Waddy for a long two is going to come up short. Rebounded by Zoe Passmore. Intensity picks up. And Passmore goes flying onto the stage. Nathaniel Shope and Isaiah Brown had to make sure she didn't go much farther. Barlow with 4 assists already here tonight. Carpenter with 10 points. Ware with 4 rebounds. The foul was called on Claire Barlow. By the way, it's her second of the evening. Spoke about our YouTube page earlier. We hope you fans will check it out. It is available, of course, at the Graham Star. Easy peasy to find. You'll find archives back to 2020, whether we have a community event, meetings, and, of course, we have sports on there from about 2021 onward. Of course, no sports took place during the pandemic, so there's most of that gap. And a good basket there. Barlow to Waddy inside, 23-9. After the bill is split on the other end, and McMahon gets the rebound. McLean trips up Waddy on her way back inside, and it's last touched by Monteiro. Waddy now with 7 points tonight, 3 assists. That was Ware's second a moment ago on the basket. She'll be inbounding. Claire Barlow. Waddy inside to Carpenter, going for her 11th and 12th points. And she's got it. A lot of good passes from Robbinsville. Nobody for McLean to throw it into. Passmore had to come back up in a hurry to get it back in. Carpenter's going to politely steal that one away and break up the floor. And there's her 13th and 14th points in the transition basket. Head coach Josh Taylor calls a timeout for Nantahala, 30-second pause. That pesky Cotton-Eye Joe is entertaining us all here on the Graham Star Sports Network. We welcome you back with 4:16 to play in the second quarter. Head coach looking forward to having a discussion down here with head official Todd Doolittle. Ricky Green down here on the other end, and Carl Ginelusco making up the three-man crew tonight here in Macon County. All seasoned referees here in the conference. Almost a backcourt violation. McLean saved it. And Memory Frapp back in the game will get her third board of the night. Barlow all the way across to Waddy, who takes a step back and gets 2. I think she thought, of course, she was behind the line. Didn't take the time to look, because why would you? And Passmore and McLean exchange possession. Ware with the steal that time. She'll go up the floor. Feed across to Barlow is good. And she draws the foul for the and one. Barlow's extra point, no good. But she rebounds it. Ware puts up a jumper that will also miss. Lachach is there to clean it up. Thank you very much. Montiero's 2 is not going to find it. Barlow rebound up the floor. Waddy, nobody there to stop her. She'll get an easy peasy layup. 35-9. And I believe Lucas Ford just called a timeout. He did for Robbinsville. 30-second pause. We'll be right back, fans, on GramStarSports.com. Freddie Mercury and company keeping the fans entertained as we come back to you. 35-9 with 3:06 to play in the second quarter. Score at the end of the first was 12-9, so I'll do the math for you real quick. That's a 23-3 run for Robbinsville. Here in the second, Anna Williams, who can fly, goes up the floor. Transition basket, no good. Put back by Novi Dutcher will work. Dutcher gets 2 on the rebound. 37-9. And a foul called. I believe that's going to be on Miss Williams. Malaya Cox will pull down the board, JV extraordinaire. She's had some varsity playing time this year, as have, well, most of them on the floor right now. Katie Lynn Gross, Bentley Riggins. Riggins perhaps the most of any of them on the floor at the moment, but this is the up-and-coming pool. JV Knights, by the way, are 3-1 this season. If you get the chance, you need to come out and watch the JV teams. They start at 4 o'clock when there's a 4-game slate, 5 when it's JV boys. And it's the future of this program, immediate future, happening right before your very eyes. Inbound to McLean, good defense. Williams almost broke it up, as did Dutcher, couldn't get it done. Montiero can't reel it in. It's stolen again by Williams. Dutcher goes up the floor and will draw a foul. .204 left, the first foul of the ball game on Delaney McLean. And Dutcher misses her first attempt. And she unfortunately also misses her second. And pile up on Winding Stairs Road. 1:55 to play. Inbound to Riggins. She'll put it in. 30-point ball game now, with $1:48 to play in the first half. Passmore can't penetrate. Finally gets it loose. McLean will put up a jumper. It'll be off, and Cox will pull down her second rebound of the night. Dutcher all the way across the horn to Riggins, who, by the way, did call for it. And you see the end result, it goes out of bounds. 1:25 left here in the first half. Coming up, fans, at halftime, we'll crunch some numbers. We'll let you know how everybody's doing. It's a crowded score line, a crowded stat line. We'll see who comes out on top. I believe it'll probably be Liz Carpenter's 12 so far, but I want to say that for sure. And the play interrupted. Nantahala will get it back in. Long three for Passmore, and she makes it. One thing about Nantahala basketball fans, you can guarantee, whether it's girls or boys, they're going to chunk threes. They love to live outside. And when they're on their home court, they're extremely dangerous. Dutcher low feed. Williams is entangled in a jump ball. .37 seconds to go. Dutcher inbounds to Riggins. It's going to be off. She'll get her own rebound, and she'll get two more. We got a block on the floor. Ball is inbounded. McMahon to Passmore, almost at half court. 18 seconds to go. That one hits the top of the goal, but they're not going to let it, or not going to call it. Dutcher rebounds. 10 seconds to play. And a foul inside. Dutcher now with 2 rebounds tonight. 10 seconds to go. Riggins throws it up on the inbound. Can't get it. McMahon last touched it. So they'll get another chance at it. Cox will air out a 2. And she'll get it off the inbound. Good job by Cox. Short time. They ain't going to have enough. It hits the air conditioning duct. We're going to go to halftime. 43-12 in favor of the Robbinsville Lady Knights. We'll crunch numbers. We'll be back, fans, in just a few minutes. Stay with us. Back with you, fans, from Nantahala School. 43-12, Robbinsville at the break. The Lady Knights just popped out of the locker room. And about 4 minutes and 20 seconds left before we resume play. At the break, Liz Carpenter leads with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. Sariwati with 9 points and 4 assists. Bentley Riggins has dropped 5 on the Nantahala Lady Hawks and also has a pair of rebounds. It was 12-6 the end of the first quarter. Robbinsville promptly goes on a 31-6 run in the second. We'll be back, fans, in about 4 minutes or so. We're glad you're with us here on the Grimstar Sports Network. Today, back on the scoreboard, we welcome you back to Nantahala School here in the heart of Macon County, North Carolina. You're watching the Grimstar Sports Network. Very glad you're with us here on this Thursday afternoon. Three-pointer right out of the break is going to be no good. Claire Barlow will rebound it. And more importantly, we'll resume action here on GrimstarSports.com. Evan Hensley with you on behalf of the Grimstar Sports Network. Layla Welch on the floor. You can see her in the background, taking some pictures for the Grimstar. Liz Carpenter with the hook. And that's 2 more for Robbinsville. 45-12 is the lead at the moment. Hard drive inside. And maybe in work the sacrifice as Passmore goes to the line. Basket counts. See if she can make the and one. And it's off. Carpenter will rebound it. Guys go coast to coast. Good move. It just unable to find the inside. Jump ball called on the rebound. Boys matchup up next. The teams were out warming up during the break. Getting loose. Wachacha rebound. And the ball stolen away by the Hawks. And the ball stolen away that time by Sariwati. So it's back in Robbinsville's clutches. Carpenter will get called on the block. Inside drive for 2 by Zoe Passmore. 45-16 now. Here in the third quarter, Hawks making a dent in the scoreboard. Here in the second half, Carpenter puts up a shot that will draw a foul. Our folks trying to get our height straightened out here. My apologies. Shaky camera. We'll get it set here in just a moment. There we go. And it said just right during the break. Our camera kind of spazzed out on us for a moment. And we've not been able to get it set back ever since. Carpenter makes her first. It's back to a 30-point Robbinsville lead. One for 2 at the line, and that one batted away by Waddy. And it'll be turned back over. 30-point ball game on the Grimstar Sports Network. As we mentioned earlier, Robbinsville will travel to Blue Ridge School tomorrow. Good pass inside by Barlow to Wachacha. She'll get 2 more. And make the trek to High Wassy Dam on Tuesday. Passmore drives in. Good. Ball movement there, and Carpenter gets the rebound, but is tripped up. Wachacha will be there to ensure disaster does not take place. And that one's going to get plucked away by Summer McMahon. Delaney McLean will begin back up the floor for Nantahala. And the ball misses. Carpenter politely waits for the rebound. Reels it back in at the baseline. 2-pointer is going to be no good. Barlow rebound and a hard foul. Not called. Instead, Wachacha. Just 2 more. And a 3 in response on the other end by McLean makes it 50-19. Wachacha again kicks out. Carpenter's 2 will be good. Another 3. Nothing doing. McMahon will try one. Not going to get it. Carpenter rebounds. Drives. Last second feed to Waddy's going to get broken up. Waddy swats the ball away. Don't see pressure down here below us. And I believe a timeout has been called. It has. It's a full 60-second pause with 4:13 to play here in the third quarter. Stay with us, fans, on GramStarSports.com. Back live from Nantahala High School. You're watching the GramStar Sports Network. And inbound right here below us, that is Summer McMahon is going to inbound it for the Nantahala Lady Hawks. Play resumes here in the third quarter. Passmore almost gets it. Foul inside. Yetta Prince will be rung up on the infraction. That is her 4th of the night. Be careful as Villa Gomez will go in for her, and Prince will have to have an extended stay on the bench in foul trouble. Where to Surrey Waddy. Crap at the top now. Inside. Put back by Riggins, no good. How about Ware's attempt? It'll be a foul. Abby Ware with 5 rebounds here tonight. And the first one will miss. The second one will not. Passmore put up a desperation shot. Frapp rebounds. That ball to be called. It is Robbinsville basketball. They got it sorted out now. Olivia Lewis trots over to the baseline, and Abby Ware's got it. Frapp takes a bounce and a basket. It's just a Novi Dutcher on the GramStar Sports Network, 55-19. Passmore will get it off. Here comes Ware. Off the rebound. She'll go coast to coast. Good work by Abby Ware. 57-19. Passmore thought about it, changed her mind. Gets inside of McLean. She's tripped up. And the foul called. Ball's inbounded. McLean's got it. She'll drive in. Rebounded by Bentley Riggins. Transfer in the offseason. Glad to have her on the team. Perhaps cleanup attempt is going to be no good. Passmore's got it. And a foul's called. Hopefully, Emery's mom, Valerie, watching tonight from Topoka Lodge. But when you're the GM, sometimes your duties keep you a little bit busy. 2:12 left here in the third. Ware's just going to air out a three as casual as you come, and it's off of Lewis. Nantahala basketball. Barlow and Carpenter sharing a friendly towel on the bench next to Kent Williams, who relived his inside glory days during halftime. Where this time will feed it over to Olivia Lewis. Wrap inside to Riggins. It'll be a 2. It is a 40-point lead. And a double dribble called on the Lady Hawks. Rebound by Ware. I got the running clock intact. Frapp will drive in. She'll miss it. Jump ball called inside with 1:04 left in the third. Fans, this will be a quick one to the exit line now. Passmore's three is going to be in. Great shot by Zoe Passmore. 42 seconds to play. Ware finds Olivia Lewis. There's the 2. Ware can't get it. Put back by Memory. Frapp will take care of it, though. 61-22. 17 seconds, and the clock ticking. Bentley Riggins gets the rebound. It's up the floor. Waddy will retrieve it. Inside. She'll get called on the offensive charge. Oh, my. That'll be the end of the third. 61-22 in favor of the Robbinsville Lady Knights. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone. Fourth quarter action coming your way on the Gramstar Sports Network. Robbinsville has worked its way to a running clock here at Nantahala High School. 61-22 is the spread in favor of the Lady Knights. And some fresh bodies on the floor. Malia Cox out there again, as is Katie Lynn Gross. Novi Dutcher once more in the game as well. Anna Williams. Olivia Lewis was in at the end of the third. She's the only one that remains as we begin the stanza. Passmore drives inside for 2. Won't get it. Malia Cox gets rebound number Trey. But Dutcher putting it up, can't get the job done. Katie Lynn Gross gets it. And a hard-fought junk ball. Halo will get it. Passmore again. Can't find the basket, though. 6:38 left to play. Carlos coverage knows no limits, fans. Didn't think we'd ever have a live stream from Nantahala School. But here we are. Once again, I want to thank the staff and faculty and front office personnel and everyone else that helped us get online to bring this one to you on GramstarSports.com. Nantahala tucked away in the gorge, of course, and no data reception to be found in this place. So if you don't have the internet, you are out of luck. And they have good, fast Macon County internet here at the school. Lewis thought about it, changed her mind. Williams back to Lewis. And it's going to be for naught. Katie Lynn Gross puts up a board. Can't get it. How about Anna Williams that time? And the pass goes to Novi Dutcher. Dutcher is fouled off screen by number 15. This is Delaney McLean. She'll inbound right here below us. 5:09 left to play in the ball game. Cox trying to put one up inside, and that'll miss. Turns over to Nantahala. Scoreless fourth so far. McLean thinks she's going to change that. That's a good shot, but it's going to come up empty. Williams to Dutcher. And a foul called. Dutcher versus McLean on the jump ball. And we have some even newer players on the floor for the first time tonight. Chastity Jones, Ella McGuire, and Michaela McGuire have all checked in for Robbinsville. And right off the bat, it's an inbound pass that goes awry. Passmore's got it to the basket. She'll draw the foul. 3.5 minutes left in the ball game. And Passmore will make her first. And her second, a 2-for-2 trip to the line. Chastity Jones will run point. That is a speedy athlete. He's got the ball right there. See her shining in the track sport later on this spring. Cox. Back out. Off the rim. Jones hustles, gets the rebound. 2:27 to play. Goes out last touched by Robbinsville. Kaylin Gross ends up with the turnover when it's all said and done. Here comes the Lady Hawks. Corner jumper for Montiero, no good. Gross right there to grab the free ball. 2 minutes to play. Passes to Cox. It's in there for two. 1:44 to play. That one will end up in Kaylin Gross's clutches again. Back-to-back rebounds for the forward. Drive in, layup, no good. Jump ball, 1:17 to play. Robbinsville Black Knights have lined up to run out, so we're just about to the end of duration here. .54 seconds to play, and a mad scramble for the ball. Ella McGuire tangled up there with McMahon. Inbound to Passmore. McMahon gets the rebound. Jump ball. And it will turn it back over to Robbinsville with 27 seconds to go. Jones will get the inbound. Passmore is going to take it away with 15 seconds to play. Drive in and get the layup. Passmore's been a star for the Hawks here tonight. That one goes out of bounds. And the Lady Knights are already in celebration mode, and they might as well be. This one is in the books. Final score, Robbinsville 63, Nantahala Lady Hawks 26. Fans will be back at about 10 for the open introduction of our boys matchup here on the Gramstar Sports Network. About 4 minutes away from the tip-off, fans. Welcome back to Nantahala School. Real quick, we want to let you know, of course, the final score in the varsity girls game, 63-26 in favor of Robbinsville. Liz Carpenter with 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. Surrey Waddy finished with 11 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. And Bentley Riggins had 8 points and 5 rebounds. Zoe Passmore finished with 18 points to lead the Nantahala Lady Hawks. We'll be back in about 3.5, fans, here on GramstarSports.com.
With the Robbinsville Black Knights and the Hawks of Nantahala. For the starting lineup for the boys' game, beginning with the visitors from Robbinsville, we're number 1, Kenyon Swimmer. Wearing jersey number 5, Nathaniel Soto. He wears number 10, Rice Adams. Number 15, Dave Knott. And we got the starting lineup for the visitors from Robbinsville, wearing number 23, Darian Ledbetter. And now, for your home team, Nantahala, beginning with the freshman, wearing 0, Fernando Trejo. He's a sophomore who wears number 5, Chase McMahon. A sophomore who wears number 10, Nantahala. He's a senior wearing number 15, Devin Baldwin. And the starting lineup wearing number 30, the senior, Nathan.
Back with you here on the Gramstar Sports Network. It's Varsity Boys time in the second half of our double bill this evening. The opening tip goes out of bounds. White ball will give it to the Hawks. So Robbinsville technically did win the tip-off, but There you go. Kevin Hensley with you here on GramStarSports.com. Glad you're with us wherever you may be tuned in. Ball inbounded, had to reset the clock. It had trickled away just a little bit, couldn't get it stopped. Onward we go here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Ball stolen away by Bryce Adams. Up the floor, Kenyon Swimmer to Shope. And it'll be off and out. So Adams still goes for naught here in the first quarter. That's how we begin things for Robbinsville. Hawks and Knights did meet in the season opener this year for Robbinsville. And a two-point shot will be responded to nicely by Dane Knott for two. Down the floor, Jason Carver. Hey, ball stolen away. How about that move? And Shope will get the rebound. Darian Ledbetter. And that one will be off, rebounded by Carver. Dylan Baldwin feeds it inside. And another good shot. Hawks looking sharp here, nearly going 4-2 here in the first quarter. Ball stolen away. And a hard foul under the basket. I think they thought that Mr. Ledbetter simply stole the ball, or blocked the ball, I beg your pardon, but that was not the case. Or two with 6:33 to play here in the first quarter. And it's a 1-for-2 trip to the line, 5-2. As Robbinsville is trying to get its bearings about them here on the Gramstar Sports Network. That will help the cause as Bryce Adams dishes inside to Kenyon Swimmer for two. Baldwin for two is going to be off the rim, and rebound eventually gained by Ledbetter, quickly turned over. Shot goes up, shot goes in. Hawks lead 7-4. And the pass goes out. Hawks will inbound it. A lot of momentum here in the early going for Nantahala. Thank you once again for joining us from Nantahala School here on GramstarSports.com. Foul called on Mr. Swimmer. And fresh foul is going to come in and try to interrupt the proceedings. Luke Lovin, Roman Jones, Logan Calloway, Quinn Jumper, and Trey Lambert have all checked into the ballgame for Robbinsville. Jones and Cole McCoy get entangled right here below us. Jump ball call. Possession stays with Nantahala. And a little confusion over the possession. Looks like it's going to turn out to be Robbinsville's basketball after it's all said and done. I mean, right here below us. 5:35 to play in the first. Everything reset. Luke Lovin will run point. Onward we go. Jones around to the right side. Lambert, as Jones circles back in. His pass is batted down. Quinn Jumper having none of that, slots it away. Jones gets it right back. One-on-one matchup under the basket. And a foul call. Carver just bumps into Mr. Lovin. And it is 7-4. Knights trailing the Hawks at the moment. And a hard foul. Trey Lambert and Fernando Trejo get entangled. Foul is on Mr. Lambert. That'll be his first of the ball game. All swatted down. McCoy will recover it nicely, and 2-pointers reeled in by the super athletic Roman Jones. Hard block under the basket, foul called nonetheless. It'll be on Mr. McCoy. Jumper will go to the line. And a 1 of 2, hopefully, for Mr. Jumper. First foul of the ball game on Cole McCoy. And he goes 1 for 2. Robbinsville still trails 7-5 with 4:46 to play. Pass goes in to McCoy right about midcourt. He gets out of trouble. Basket pass to Carver. He'll try to save it. He does. Baldwin from the perimeter will hit it for 2. He was on the line. It makes it 9. Or I beg your pardon. I guess it was a 3. It's 10-5. Jones passes in. Jumper denied and denied again. Holy tamale, the Hawks have come to play tonight. Trejo on the other end will miss the shot. Baldwin gets the rebound. McCoy will drive back in. Baldwin from the side is going to be empty. Logan Calloway gets his first board of the evening. Wow. Callaway's three's not going to find the net when Jumper gets the rebound. Now Callaway, good pass to Logan, or I beg your pardon, Luke Lovin, who needed 2 attempts. And I believe we got a warning of some sort here on the floor. (10-7). Gonna see what's going on here. Verbal warning of some sort. Jaw jacking maybe under the basket. Not sure what it was, but a warning issued nonetheless to Robbinsville. Nick Beasley seems okay with the outcome. Off camera. Here we go. Boy to Carver, but a quick foul on Quinn Jumper. Beg your pardon, it's going to be Luke Lovin on the foul right here below us. Trejo will inbound it. McCoy just pulls up and shoots a casual 3. It's going to be off. Hey, how about that? Callaway almost gets his pass blocked down by Baldwin. Ball stolen by Cole McCoy. Flying up the floor in the paint. He loses it. Callaway's got it. Check that. Baldwin's got it. McCoy for 2. It's in. Woo! More moving parts than a cheap watch, fans. So they are going to mark it as, I beg your pardon, a moment ago. They've changed the score again on the board. I guess that was a 2 when it's all said and done. Maybe that's what the official timeout was for. It's 11-7. Jones got a good read there. Callaway to jumper for 2. That one out of bounds. Isaiah Brown at the scorer's table to check in. We'll take Trey Lambert out of the game. And 5 fouls already here in the first quarter for Robbinsville. So the second foul of the game on Trey Lambert will send McCoy to the line. It is. And McCoy's first step goes in and out. See the scoreboard there behind you, 2:42 to play in the first segment. One can't drop through, and Isaiah Brown in a flurry gets the rebound. Callaway back to Brown. He'll try for the left-handed layup, and he'll get it. Ball game is tied. Callaway already with 3 assists is checking in the first quarter. And a massive dog pile on the other end of the floor. 2:25 to play. Timeout called. 30-second pause while we catch. I want to, of course, thank Maria Shook for giving us access to the boys' basketball photos. We were not able to get them. We were not able to get them on picture day with the boys. Of course, had the girls several weeks before the season started. Session out of the way. Tied ball game here at Nantahala School. It's 11-11 in the first quarter. Baldwin tried to break the tie. McCoy may do it, and he does. Hawks are not messing around here tonight on the Grimstar Sports Network. Roman Jones will kick it out to Luke Lovin, and back to Jones. Last second dish to Brown will go right through his clutches. Ball will be inbounded by Trejo. It's pressing. McCoy trying to break it. Trejo will help him do so. 2-point attempt will be no good. Callaway rebounds. Airs it out down the floor. Jumper will calm it down. Step out. Chunk of 3. It'll be off the side of the rim. Rebounded by number 5, Chase McMahon. Brown gets the ball back and draws a foul. And Isaiah Brown to the charity stripe in a 2-point ball game in our first quarter. Glad you're with us once again, fans, on GrimstarSports.com. We're glad to bring you this game from Nantahala School. We hope all of you enjoy it. Lovin, Callaway, and Jumper out of the game. In the game, Bryce Adams, Darian Ledbetter, and Dane Knott. So 3/5 of the starting lineup just checked in. And Brown makes the second. Score is 13-12. All knocked away. Knight's basketball. Ledbetter's got it. Knott thought about it, changed his mind. Ledbetter for 2. It's going to be off. Put back by Bryce Adams will do the trick. Adams has went nuts this year on double-doubles, and believe it or not, that's his first points here tonight. It's actually Robbinsville's go-ahead. It's 14-13. Chase McMahon checks out in favor of Hunter Bryant. Not for 3. He's good. Ball goes out. Bryant will come in to inbound it right here below us. 53 seconds to play in the first quarter. Ball swatted down, stolen away by Bryce Adams. He is fouled hard shortly after the transitional period began. Right here below us, Roman Jones. And he'll actually be shooting, will Mr. Adams. 5 fouls. Well, it's been a foul-heavy first quarter, no doubt. Knights leading by 4. They just got the lead a moment ago. And the first one's going to miss. Score is 18-13 on the Gramstar Sports Network. Good trap at half court. He is across, but he coughed the ball up. It'll be Robbinsville basketball. Trejo in a trap there. Adams to Ledbetter into the corner. Inside to Roman Jones that bounces in and out. Isaiah Brown puts it up, can't get it either. And it's rebounded by the Hawks. Landon Nils got it. And can't handle on the other end. Mr. Bryant. Low pass to Adams. Is going to be in and out. He'll get the putback. 1 second to play, and they're not going to be able to get anything else off. So Robbinsville is going to carry a 20-13 lead into the second quarter. We've got a good ball game on our hands. Fans, stay with us here on GramStarSports.com. From deep in the heart of the mountains of Western North Carolina, it's Robbinsville Nantahala basketball here on the Gramstar Sports Network. As we are at the outset of the third quarter, the Black Knights are in a fight up here tonight in Macon County against Nantahala. Hawks coming out hot, held the lead for most of the first, actually. Bryce Adams had a putback with about 2 minutes left to play to give the Robbinsville Knights their first advantage, and they've held the Hawks scoreless ever since. Ledbetter will go to the basket off the transition, and that'll extend the lead to 9 as we're back with you live. And Darian Ledbetter gets the ball out of a triple team pressure. He gets it free to Adams. Saved by Dane Knott. He'll pass it to Ledbetter, who can't finish the layup. Put back by Nathaniel Shope. Hard foul on the floor. Ball being inbounded right in front of the Robbinsville bench. And it'll be Ledbetter on the inbound. Not for 3. He's going to be in and out. Brown's putback no good. Take 2 no good. How about take 3? That'll work. And there's a 3 in response by Landon Neal for the Hawks. And Dane Knott on the other end will draw the foul and go to the line for the M1. 28-15 now in favor of the Black Knights. Not going for the M1 foul, by the way, was on Jason Carver. And one is going to be no good. Ledbetter's got it. He'll dump it off at the station. Did not take long. Robbinsville has more than swung the momentum in its favor on GramstarSports.com. Ledbetter again. Boy, he is tough to stop when he's getting loose in transition. That's two more. He's got 3 pick and buckets in the second quarter. Not to Ledbetter again for 2 more. Ball stolen away by Dane Knott. Boy, the pace is so quick right now, fans. Ball goes out of bounds with 5:40 to play. It is 34-15, Black Knights. Indian Swimmer also back in the game now for Robbinsville. Starting 5 actually back in. Knott off the inbound. Can't find the basket. Foul called. It will be on Nathaniel Shope. Hunter Bryant will inbound it for Nantahala. That's Shope's first foul of the ball game here in the second quarter. Jason Carver tries to go to the hole. Bryce Adams denies. Well, I guess they're going to say the ball was out on Mr. Carver. Block must have been after he'd already stepped over the baseline. 2 for Shope will work. Another assist for Bryce Adams. 5:14 to play in the second. Carver will miss. Adams chunks it down the floor. Trejo in. Carver will take a breather. Ball stolen away by Shope. Not on the line. He's going to miss it. Rebound attempt's going to draw a foul for Mr. Swimmer. Foul goes on Hunter Bryant. That's his first of the ball game. $37-15 now. Swimmer's first one drops through the net. And despite the attempted distractions, nothing doing. Knott's going to take it away this time. Feeds it to Swimmer, who draws a foul again. So he will go for the N1 here in just a moment. 2 steals, 2 assists so far for Dane Knott, along with 7 points. Swimmers M1, no good. Shope tries to clean it up. He'll draw a foul. Stand corrected. No, he drew the foul. I'm sorry. It was number 5 for Nantahala, Chase McMahon. Committed the infraction. We'll get 2 chances at it. 40-15 the score now. It was 2013 at the end of the first quarter, so Robbinsville has won a 20-2 run to begin this segment here on GramstarSports.com. Still a lot of time to be played here in the first half. Shope has an empty trip to the line, and Baldwin loses the ball. Bryce Adams will inbound it. Court pressure. Lovin's in the clear. Inside to Bryce Adams. Swimmer can't handle it. It'll be Nantahala basketball. Lovin, quick dish. Swimmer, nobody there to stop him. He'll get it. That's two more. And again, Dane Knott. This time to Bryce Adams, who deposits it. 44-15. Swimmer steal. Swimmer basket. Foul called. Hey, Abby. Maybe we're down here below us. Fouls on Fernando Trejo. That's his second of the night. Swimmer looking for the and one here. Should make it 47-15 if he hits it. And it does. So the second quarter plumbering, beg your pardon. I got a little tongue-tied there. Continues. 27-2 run now. Start the second period. 3:52 to play in the first half. Not starting to play their ball game, as head coach Jake Beasley would say. It is defensive-minded. Foul called. Shope will go back to the line to shoot two more during the second quarter. 3 now on Trejo. He may have to take a breather here in just a moment. Looks like Jason Carver's ready to check back in to relieve him. Carver in, as is Roman Jones. He'll tag out Kenyon Swimmer. First shot misses. Second one does as well. Shope is empty at the line so far tonight. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter Bryant inside to Carver. Ball went around the left side. Dumps it off to Chase McMahon. His floater's going to be no good. Rebounded by Callaway. Here comes Dane Knott flying up the floor for two. $49-15 now for Robbinsville. 3 for Carver from outside. And finally a decent response. Hawks still have a lot of catching up to do, though. 29-5 start to the second quarter. Callaway's 3 misses. Rebound by Shope misses. One from Jones does not. .252 to play. Jason Carver can't make the layup. Rebounded by Nathaniel Shope. Luke Lovin pushing the tempo for Robbinsville. He'll drive in. He'll air it out. It's not going to make it. Rebounded by Trey Lambert. That one also not going to go in. Logan Callaway's putback will be good for 2. Callaway's been effective in relief here tonight. And a 3 from number 11, Landon Neal. 53-21 the score as the clock dips under the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Jones inside. Callaway again. Ball swatted away. Stolen away by Baldwin, Callaway and Baldwin in an entanglement. Jump ball will turn it back over to Robbinsville. Lambert to Levin. Doesn't like his look. He'll kick it inside to Roman Jones for 2. (55-21). Three-pointer is going to be off. Nathaniel Shope's got it. Callaway trapped in the corner. Couldn't get the shot off. Shope to the top. Jones back inside. Shope will put up a 2. It'll be off. Rebounded. Jones take 2 will work. 57-21. 48 seconds left in the first half. Levin is going to fly up the floor and get the basket. Robbinsville has now almost put up 60 in the first half. 39 in this quarter. Callaway rebounds it. And needless to say, the Knights have taken full control of this ball game. 15 seconds to go. Head coach Jake Beasley was down here yelling, "No shot." I'll drive in now at the buzzer. Jones will get it. And a high way to end the first half. How about that? Teams will trot to the locker room over here to our right. A 41-point second quarter for Robbinsville. We'll go to the break 61-21. And we'll have a running clock for the second half. Stay with us on the Gramstar Sports Network. Well, fans, while the Nantahala Gym rocks out to Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, we welcome you back to Nantahala School. Is 61-21. Robbinsville has more than pulled away with the lead here in the second quarter. A 41-8 segment in favor of the visitors. And, of course, we want to welcome you back. It's a crowded scoreline right now, so let's recap real quickly where we're at. Kenyon Swimmer at the break has 11 points. He leads Robbinsville scoring. He has 1 assist and 1 steal. Darian Ledbetter and Roman Jones with 8 points each. Bryce Adams and Dane Knott with 7 points each. That will fan out, of course, as we get to the end of this ball game. All right, fans, third quarter set to begin here on GramstarSports.com. Kevin Hensley with you for the second half of Robbinsville Nantahala boys basketball action. As we mentioned at halftime, the game went from a 13-12 Nantahala lead to where we are now. And these Black Knights have really opened up. Transition baskets galore in the second quarter. We'll recap it all in the Gram Star, the January 18th edition you'll find on newsstands next Wednesday afternoon after our more than efficient delivery driver Kelsey Crejon gets them delivered to the newsstands in our 3-county area. Crowded score line, as we said, it should get fanned out a little bit as we head into the third quarter, second half. Clock running nonstop with the 40-point advantage. Ball stolen away by Nantahala. McCoy tries a quick pass to Baldwin. He'll get it. And it's coughed up. Bryce Adams has got it. Almost took out Robbinsville alum Topanga Phillips over here to our left. She's off screen now. Recently married. Congratulations, Topanga. 2-point shot will be off. It's rebounded by Nantahala. Oh, McCoy inside pump. It'll be good for 2. And that'll be the first points of the second half. Ledbetter down the floor. Not across to Ledbetter. Adams to jumper. Good look. And he'll get 2 out of it. A rebound, a steal, and an assist in the third quarter for Bryce Adams already. Quinn Jumper with 2 is back to a 40-point game. 2 points for Trejo. 63-25 on the Grand Star Sports Network. Kenyon Swimmer to Ledbetter. Ledbetter thinking about it. That's passing around. No reason to get fancy here in the third. Maybe dig into your playbook, but I need to go insane. Better no look. Gets it to Adams. Not drives. Back across to Adams. He'll go for 2. It'll be in and out. He'll go for a putback. It'll miss. He'll take it away from McMahon as he tried for the rebound. And they'll try it again. 5 minutes to go. And how about Jason Carver with the steal? Baldwin flying up the floor. And he'll lay it in there. 63-27, 4:43 to play in the third. Not for 2's, not going to work. Carver rebounds. Not applying a little bit of pressure. McCoy not rattled. He'll air it out to Trejo, who misses. Rebounded by Dane Knott. He'll take it to the hole for 2. And that makes it 65-27. Adams rebound. And now gives him 8 here tonight. But he only has 5 points. I would say that's an off night for Bryce Adams, but this is one of those games where everybody on the team gets adequate playing time. How about 2 for Mr. Adams and a foul called on Jason Carver? Finally slows down the effort just a little bit. Assist to Ledbetter. Three fouls tonight on Mr. Carver. When Jumper rebounds the missed foul shot, and the Knights will set up again. Carver waits. Quick putback by Bryce Adams. And a rebound for Bryce Adams. That gives him 10 now on the night. Jumper to Adams outside to Luke 11. Lambert. A jumper for 2. Here's Lovin. Ball slid away by Trejo. And Jumper just took a nice charge inside. Takes the foul. Bryce Adams will exit, along with Ledbetter and Swimmer. Foul called. With that on Logan Callaway. Minute 32 to play in the third quarter. We will get the live stream broadcast schedule available as quickly as we possibly can on GramstarSports.com tomorrow once we get the finalized brackets. Number 33, Damian West gets the foul shot. And he gets a second. Of course, as we said, that tournament will be streamed live and absolutely free on the Gramstar Sports Network beginning Saturday morning at 9 a.m. bright and early. Whew, what a day that'll be. Ball turned over. Some of the younger Hawks on the floor now. Number 22, Daniel Trejo, just coughed the ball up, unfortunately. Luke Lovin across to Trey Lambert. Roman Jones into the corner. Quinn Jumper will get it to Callaway inside. He'll go for the two. It'll be off. And Roman Jones will take care of that. Mishap. 17 seconds to play. Three-pointer for Neal's going to be no good. Quinn Jumper flying up the floor. Gives it to Trey Lambert for two. 2 seconds. Kick. Pass. Shots not going to count. 75-29. Robbinsville's got 8 more minutes. And we'll be right back, fans, here on GramstarSports.com. Nantahala School, Robbinsville well ahead in this one, as you see on the scoreboard. 75-29 lead. Clock running, and a lot of the younger players on the floor now. Kizek, T. Sateski, Nathan Frederick, Isaac Collins, all in the game for the first time tonight. Collins to Isaiah Brown, who gives it to T. Sateski, can't get the job done. 2 rebounds back-to-back quickly for Collins, no dice. Trejo tried a 3, can't get it. T. Sateski saved that one. Isaac Collins will bring it up the floor. Nathan Frederick, who led Robbinsville's JVs in scoring in both victories last week over Highlands and Hayesville. Warren Knott down here below is calling for a double-double from Isaac Collins in the fourth quarter. Hey, it's possible. Isaiah Brown rebounds. Frederick to Brown. Collins around the horn to Lambert. Inside to T. Sateski, who gets met rudely by Damian West, and they'll have to try something else. That one coughed up. Stolen away by Neal. Three-pointer is going to be a little short of the mark. Rebounded by Trey Lambert. Nathan Frederick will bring it up. Frederick inside for 2 is going to be off the back of the rim. Lambert rebounds. Can't get it. Isaiah Brown gets it. Sateski fights his way inside. And draws the foul. 5:57 left. Foul is on Damian West. That is his first of the night. Sateski misses his first. Evan West will check in now for Landon Neal. Daniel Trejo off the missed 2 foul shots by T. Sateski. Damian West trying to find an open player. Travels inside. Isaiah Brown rebounds up the floor. East Teskey had a chance, couldn't get the shot off, got blocked pretty quick. Getting closer, couldn't get his access. And Damian West is called for the foul. Well, West has committed 2 fouls in this ball game, and both have been against Mr. East Teskey here in the fourth quarter. And I guess East Teskey in the score column, and some polite applause from the crowd here at Nantahala School. 1 for 2. Isaac Collins with a rebound. That's his third. And shot will miss. East Teskey gets it. Collins back out. Frederick off East Teskey's pass. Pumps it inside. Brown will end up doing the damage. Robbinsville scored 83 in the first pairing earlier this year. Let's see if they can surpass that tonight. Block for Brown. Ball stolen by Frederick. Inside to Teskey for 2. Rebounded. 2:38 to go. Nice second look by Brown. East Teskey, who now has 5 here in the fourth quarter. Flat-footed 3, no dice. Isaac Collins gets rebound number 4 all the way up the floor. Lambert can't finish the shot. Frederick rebounds. Brown running point at the moment. Across the floor from Collins. East Teskey back to Brown inside. Lambert's got it. It's Collins, who cannot find the inside of the goal here in the fourth. Collins rebound. 5 rebounds. .132 to play. Lambert puts it up. No dice. Daniel Trejo tried it, couldn't get it done. Rebounded by Isaiah Brown. Collins inside, trying some trickery. He'll give it off to East Teskey for 2 more. And they've done it. Surpassed their point total from earlier tonight. Or earlier this season, I should say. I don't know how much more they'll tack on here in the latter stages of this ball game. 6 rebounds and an assist for Isaac Collins. That's just moving the ball around here in the final few seconds of play. as this was in the books. The Robbinsville Lady Knights picked up a 63-26 victory earlier tonight, and Robbinsville is closing in on an 84-29 win. Teske in the corner is not going to shoot it. They're just going to let this one go. And that will be your final score here tonight in Nantahala. A scoreless fourth for the Hawks. Knights put up 9. And we will be right back to wrap it all up from Nantahala School. You're watching the Graham Star Sports Network. Well, fans, we're back live. There's, 20, 30 people left here in the gym at Nantahala School. Final score in the books. Robbinsville 84, Nantahala 29. Leading scorers for Robbinsville, Kenyon Swimmer finished with 11 points, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Dane Knott also finished with 11 points. He had 3 assists, 3 steals, and a rebound. Roman Jones with 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. Cole McCoy had 9 points to lead Nantahala. Fans, we know we popped this one up on you at the last minute. We were very, very privileged to get access to it. Once again, I want to thank the staff and crew here at Nantahala School, Josh Taylor and Andy Powell, of course, the principal here, Amy Taylor, all of them helping us out. Jordan Reed, can't say that anymore, helping us all out here tonight. And this is Kevin Hensley saying we hope you have a great and safe rest of the week.
We might have changed the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. We might have changed the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies.
Not 3. It's in. She is on fire right now on the Graham Star Sports Network.